All right. Welcome back, everybody. I am doing another Jurassic World stream because I had the day off today, so I figured I might as well go live since I didn't get to go live this Saturday just because I wasn't really, I don't know, wasn't really feeling it. So just kind of a little under the weather, so I didn't really have anything really planned for the day, but we can go live today, do some building. And as the title suggests, we are going to be doing an Alaskan map, which I kind of started a little bit last night. So we'll just kind of go from there. Just kind of open up my map here while I'm opening up the YouTube so I can read chat as comes in. I might as well tweet the stream out. Might as well. Might as well be a decent. Try to be a decent YouTuber. Yeah. But yeah, right here is kind of where I've kind of started. Um, I'm using the Taiga map, the Canadian map, because probably the best I'll get for trying to match like Alaska, because kind of like Canada, it's all like snowy and shit. So, well, a lot more snowy than where I live, but yeah, yeah, this is where I kind of started off. So I got this arrival point I found on the workshop, which looked really nice. So I decided to go with this one. And then over here we have a little parking lot, which I also found, which or rather, it came with this sort of thing. This whole build here. Aside from the road, I had to use the pathways to make the road, like these ones, which is kind of how I prefer it because I kind of like the texture a lot better for the road because it looks more realistic. So, but yeah, so last night I just kind of worked on this, made a little tunnel. I might fill this out a bit more in just a minute. Um, but I usually kind of start from the corners of the maps. This gives you a bit more like broader range to kind of do more stuff. Also kind of makes more sense because you're pointed and going this way. You're going towards uh, you know the park and all that. So, but yeah, I haven't really fully decided what I want to do. I'm thinking more like kind of ski lodge sort of vibe. So similar to how we did the Canadian and the what's it called? The Christmas Village we did, which I think I finished that one, so I have to do that at some point. But maybe I'll save for next year. Just work on the village, every year from now on, maybe. I don't know. We can always go back to it. Yeah. So, but yeah, so this is gonna be the main entrance area. So I haven't really fully decided what I want to do with it yet. Just find my Twitter. All right. Oh shit! 15 notifications. I am not checking. Yeah. Wait. All right. Without further ado, we'll kind of get started. And I kind of want to start with the. Usually, kind of start with the entrance area. 'Cause that's kind of where you kind of want to. It's usually the best place to kind of start. So, kind of just why aren't you going? Kind of build up the mountains here a bit more. Fill them out. Slope up. Just kind of fill out the mountains a bit more. Should be careful not to go into the road here because I want it to be all. So just kind of go around it and then we'll kind of fill the rest with rocks. Yeah, these areas need to be covered up. So I'll do that real quick. Just trying to make sure the rocks don't go into the tunnel. I'll go find that really kind of jagged looking one. What the hell are you doing? And let's try something else. So annoying. I'm janky. Let's go. Maybe. One of the arches was a little bit too far down. Just cut that. Just gotta kind of make this look more bulgy, I suppose. That way kind of fits the vibe here. So we need some flatter, smaller rocks. Yeah, that's fine. And then want to spend too much time on this area here. But yeah, the rocks are definitely becoming my favorite, one of my favorite tools in the game. They can be used to cover up a lot of mistakes. Stuff. Yeah, just kind of fun to mess around, different shapes with them. But they actually just released it's called the Majungasaurus back into the game, so that's pretty cool. Um, so basically, what they're doing right now is they're kind of uh, they're bringing back one new animal or species per month. That was kind of from the old games. So yeah, as well as doing obviously new species for the which still holding out hope for them to do Dinosuchus or Sarcosuchus, either one. Either one's fine with me as long as I get a big crocodile. You know, my parks here. All right. Why is it one? Oh, push you up. Okay. And we'll probably do a little. But I really do hope we get more like lagoon and aviary animals. It's kind of ones we kind of need. I probably shouldn't block the road. which was a way to kind of stop these things from being touched, by the rocks, prevent them from caving in, so to speak. All right, let's see. Just want to cover up the white bits there, kind of make it more natural looking. Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. It's also jittery, annoying. All right. Shit. Yeah, good enough for now. Let's kind of work on the front area here. So, why isn't this grouped? It's annoying. Yes. Oh, can't make group for some fucking reason. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Why is this weird? Hold on. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll worry about it later. Or never. So, I guess you kind of need sort of a rest area from your long travels, you know. So I imagine this kind of like as a, I'm thinking more of like a ski lodge type of thing. So we'll have a lot more mountains, um, type of thing, while also being a zoo, kind of, or kind of a natural preserve or something like that. So, I think over here we'll have like some restrooms and stuff like that. So, let's do restroom. Let's see. Up my bar. Ski left. Ooh. Huh. That would be a cool way to get into the actual park. Not gonna lie. But no, I think it makes more sense to have like kind of a lodge sort of area a little bit later on. And let's find a bathroom. Well, it's a bathroom. Gotta go. That's good. And 60. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try to put a sidewalk here. Why is that not smoothed out? Oh, it's not fully flushed. That's why. Wish the paths were but much smoother. That's probably the best one I get. There we go. Kind of works. Let's try a small one. Oh, there we go. Much better. Look at that clean. Yeah, nice and clean. All right. For that, and put a restroom back in. We'll do. I think we'll do like kind of like a breakfast nook type thing, like kind of like right here. One thing that kind of unsettles me is this area right here, but yeah, it's fine. Here, it's fine. Restroom. Ah, it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. What the? Damn it! What is this? What was this? God damn it! All right. All right. Okay, much better. Much better. That's it. Let's do these. Let's see, an Alpine one. An emergency shelter going here in just in case someone's a weak little bitch has a heart attack. I'm way up here. Yeah. Oh, and not really the style I'm going for. That's Asian. Not doing Asian. And not really going to be the vibe. And no. Let's check the blueprints. Oh, workshop. Alpine. Uh, emergency cell. Emergency shelter. And then accept shit. And let's see. Oh, ooh, that looks good. It's fine. Possibly. And then let's see. Kind of works. Okay. How is this? Get out of here. Reject you with no mercy. All right, let's get a restaurant here. Let's do a small one. And up style. Kind of works. You can change the green though to this color. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like the green. I'm looking at it. Yeah, yeah, it kind of works. Nice pop of color. You know. And then just gonna do something small over here. Let's see. Alpine. Nope. Hotel, not gonna fit there, buddy. Where? Why is it not connected? Hold on. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Just trying to put it from the guest point of view. So I think up here we'll have like a ticket booth kind of to go into the actual park. So if or we can put the tickets right here, maybe. Maybe a good place to put it. Hmm. Then there's nothing to stop them from going this way, anyways. You know. Uh, let's see. Ticket. I want to do a custom, like my own sort of name for this park. I can almost use Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. So a little bit too bad over here. Maybe we could do like a checkpoint, like right over here or something, like right before the park. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let's do like a checkpoint type thing over here. See if they have one on the workshop. Looks good. Point. No, I have this one already. Maybe. It's for more for staff, so no. Oh, that's kind of cool. Try that. That was good, but not for what I'm going for. It was more fancy. That's like more for like something like in Hawaii or something like that. That's more of a lodge type thing. Eh, that kind of works actually back in the beginning part. Might keep that. Yeah, let's try it. The hell are you doing? See, that could work, this thing right here, but maybe. Maybe. Possibly. It's I kind of want to do something here, so I think I'll do like a grass sort of interior here. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it works fine. I'll probably do a fountain in the middle here. Grab path. Okay. And let's see. Over here. Not much. So let's put a lake here. Don't use Mother Nature. Do that and okay. Want some like a statue over here or something. Why is this? Why does it keep doing this? What is going on? What's going on? All right, whatever. Leave it for now. Whatever. It's not match your style at all. Good to you. You kind of do over here. Oh, wait, that should be the other way around. I'm dumb. There you go. Yeah, should be leaving. Or just get rid of this guy. Easy fix. It's a little tight there, but it's fine. All right. Let's do a fountain. View here. T-Rex, maybe. Not really Alaska vibe. It's Hawaii. It's Christmas. Not Christmas time yet. It's over. It's Asian. It's, hey, Natty. Good to see you. Yeah, doing some more dinosaurs. We're doing a park in Alaska, or trying to pretend it's Alaska because there's no official Alaska park in here, so I'm just kind of using the Canadian map. So doing kind of the boring part, which is kind of making the the entrance area. So right now we just have a nice little arrival point here. Got some bathrooms, got some food and stuff, got a parking lot. So kind of this little tunnel it kind of comes out of. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for this one. So no guests yet, because nothing to view, because yeah, got all this empty space to kind of work with. So yeah, I want to move this over. Nope, never mind. So I'm gonna let's move. Let's just kind of move it over just a little bit. Doesn't want to. Okay, let's go find our fountain. Yeah, we can always make some like shelter areas for the animals. So yeah, so I'm just trying to find a fountain. That much. Let's make one. Let's make a fountain. Stop being lazy using the workshop. And I'll do that. Spin you around. Okay, so some benches. Let's see. Kind of like this one. Although, yeah, that works. And this one. And we'll put it right here. That way I can kind of use the line as my center point here. Yep. Good. And then we turn this guy around. There's a little trick to kind of do the do kind of a perfect circle almost. Basically, you just take the same one. Like if you want to like have a sort of a perfect circle of like benches here, you just kind of duplicate the the bench, turn it around, and then we just kind of move to this side, and then we select both of them. It'll allow me. Oh, actually, that one can be moved over just a little bit. Or okay, select both, duplicate, and then you take the rotation tool, and you go like this. So it moves both of them either side. So yeah, yeah, I think we'll just kind of line up the as best we can. Doesn't have to be perfect here. That's fine. Try to use the little circle on the middle here of the bench here as my guiding point. There we go. We have a bunch of different options for our statues here. Actually, real quick, I'll look up which like dinosaurs are actually kind of native to Alaska. And if there's one in our statues here, we can kind of use that if we can. Um, yeah, now we'll just use T-Rex because it's the best. So, which dinosaur? Alaska. Okay. Really, only four, five? All right. Let's see what else we got. All right. We'll do T-Rex then. Couldn't find anything that was in game. I hope we do get more statues though, of different animals at some point. But we'll do the T-Rex family. Because why not? What the hell am I going there for? You're floating. All right, try. There we go. Here, do that, and then we'll put some little rocks underneath these two, make it more realistic. Let's put my rocks. It's a big ass rock. What the hell? Send me flying. All right, just lift it up just a little bit. Tilt that up. Do a slightly different one for this guy. Holy shit. Too big. Let's turn it around. Nope. Yeah, good enough. All right. There's the happy family. So think we'll do some sort of a bush around it. Foliage. Oh, it's more swampy. Actually, I almost want to do like a Florida Man park at some point because of the new wetland stuff. Um, but I want to wait until they eventually do, or if they ever do, a big old croc in this game. Kind of the purple ones. So if I'm going to do a Florida dinosaur zoo, I gotta have a Dinosuchus or something like that. Oh, I should probably do like a planters thing side there. Hold on. Oh, it kind of makes sense. What the hell is this? Uh, Probably the center thing here because there's a little bit of a hill almost in the just the rocks there. Let's see. Oh, this might work. Nope. Too small. Let's try this guy. Nope. Nope. You're too small. This. Uh, okay. No. Like that. Yeah. Works. Actually, I do need a sign actually to be made. I'll do it right in the middle here. Or still haven't figured out a name for the park though. So that's the only problem, so we'll leave that for now. Why can't I select damn flowers? What's going on? All right. How you doing? Let's try something else. I want to do like a big tree in the middle, kind of in the back or something like that. I think they have pine trees, Alaska. Nah, no, that's more African. Cypress tree. Okay. It's a swampy ass tree. All right, so leave it alone. What are my pines? And let's get some lights in here actually. And let's make a. I feel like rock light kind of works. Fits the vibe. See how it looks at night. It's the real question. Eh, doesn't really do a good job. Here, let's do this. A small rock, just kind of cover that up. Is it 5? Ooh. 5 o'clock, that's all we got. All right, well. see how we do there now. Okay, do a spotlight then. Is the selection tool so stupid? All right, whatever. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, screw it. We'll make a dinosaur. So did get dinner started pretty soon, so I'll have a dinosaur run around for a bit. See if I forget about him. Let's grab you. So I want to at least make one dinosaur before we leave. Yeah. No, we'll do the new one that just came out that just returned to us. Do the where is he at? Majunga. Yeah, this guy was just added back into the game because he's in using the last game. So yeah, and that's kind of what they're doing now is they're kind of going back and kind of you know adding some of the older dinosaurs back into this game every month. So every month you get a free dinosaur. So that's kind of cool. On top of like the DLC stuff that comes out once in a while. So well, you guys run around for a bit before I catch you. You might as well see the babies while we're at it. So I might as well get the nesting area there. All right, we'll do that and they'll call it a wrap. So I need to go get dinner started. I might come back later, a little bit later on. Um, all right, it's Majunga. Kind of shitty job on their color schemes, but that's fine. All right, there they are. Pretty cool looking. They're kind of like they're kind of like the Carnotaurus a little bit. Um, yeah, pretty cool looking. All right, let's get a. Is that the wrong one? Hold on. Yeah, sure. There, dummies. All right. You make some babies. All right, we'll do that real quick, and then we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, just do this just to get the guest flow happening. Just want to make sure the arrival point's actually working because sometimes they don't always come out for some reason for some of these arrival points. All right, let's see. We got some eggs. Just waiting. We got 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, there. Okay, they are coming through. Nice. I had trouble with one of my parks the other day. Some of the guests just weren't coming out. They're too shy. Motherfucker. Okay. Let's do a sign. A couple signs here. Nope. An info sign. South America or in North America. Holy shit. Look at all these things. No, I'm not going through all of them. Aviary. Oh, yeah, the aviary tag. Yeah. It's tall. All right. Oh, got babies. Got the babies. Aw. They kind of look like the Carnotaurus babies a little bit. Not gonna lie. Just running around. He's like, I'm not the father. That's the mother. Never mind. That's daddy. Just hiding. But yeah, it's gonna be it for me today. I think we call it a wrap real quick. Um, see, it's 5 o'clock, so um, might try to go live later. If not, then I'll probably go live maybe tomorrow. We'll do another stream. I'll kind of continue where we left. Didn't really do much today, honestly. Just kind of touched up a little bit, few areas here, but um, yeah, just want to show off the new animal they just kind of brought back and all that. We'll do a bit more tomorrow, I'm sure. Though we'll probably go for a little bit longer, but I just can't go for too long today because I have to get up really early for tomorrow. So I want to move this over just a little bit. It's messing with my OCD. I can't apparently. There, a little bit. All right. But anyways, thank you for watching, Natty, and anyone else who's lurking. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe tonight. We'll see.